our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Big shot lands for both guys. And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight for underhook position. The underhook wins the clinch. Who's gonna win this battle? Oh, stuck in the guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Nice.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Holland. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's gonna be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
And there it is. There's the hook again. DC, you saw that coming. There won't be anything extra in your paycheck this week, but nicely done.
You can see him setting it up. You see him just throwing the right hand out, cocking himself to get the left hand going. Or you see him throw the jab, cocking the right arm to spin back and get complete power with the right hook. It's amazing to watch it land after watching him set it up over and over again.
Big knee there. Outstanding back and forth first round.
All right, senta aí. Tomou água. Muito bom. Você quase nocauteou ele. Okay, you almost knocked him out. So let's get this again. We gotta set it up properly, okay? Give him...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away!
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Luque's back in full mount.
Great submission defense. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to move position. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Getting them out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Luque. You get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Holland going to work here from guard. Nice combat in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Oh, great block there.
Clean punch.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Spinning back fist is there. Luque's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
He's got the single collar tie.
Whiffs on the right hand. Nice kick there by Holland. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount.
Attempting a choke now. All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. But the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish. He's got to start throwing doing now.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Luque's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, another one. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-28, 9-28, 29-28, for the winner by unanimous decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to